Bonjour les amis, bonjour.
There, I'm ready to start cooking.
It's baking, but okay.
Let's start cooking good looking.
Okay, so 3 cubes.
Do you want me to write this down?
Sure.
Or does it matter?
Or I think we can just keep going back to it.
Oh, we can. Okay, 3 cubes of butter.
So 3 cubes of butter.
Uno.
Like
Dos.
over in a French place and we're speaking Spanish.
Tres. Okay.
Then
1 cup of white sugar. However, let's put it all together and do 1.5 cups of white sugar, and then a teaspoon of molasses.
True, because we'll need 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. So we'll do 1 cup of sugar and 1/2 of sugar.
And then 1
with 1 tisp
of molasses.
Cool. Beautiful. Then we do
3 eggs. Trois eggs.
Trois eggs.
Uno. Ders. Tres.
Trois. 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
1 teaspoon vanilla. 2.5
and a quarter cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Farine, that's flour.
Yeah.
2.
1. That's 1.
Un.
Deux.
And a quarter. Right?
It's going good.
Half
Sorry.
a teaspoon.
Yeah, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon.
Bicarbonate de soude. I don't know what it said.
Baking soda. I'm gonna find it.
Bicarbonate de soude.
That's not bad.
Bicarbonate de soude. 1 fresh mint sprig. Finely chopped. Here we go.
Fresh.
Right?
Fresh. It said in all caps.
And
1 cup
of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Normally whenever I bake cookies and it says 1 cup, I just kind of like just put the whole
Just
bag
dump
in.
the whole bag.
You're just like, oops.
Uh-oh!
It's the
Well,
cup.
it's gonna be hard to remove them. So
It's literally what happens.
mix all ingredients in a large bowl. Drop cookies on ungreased cookie sheet. Bake for 12 minutes. Okay. Mix it up. Nanso.
Bonanza. Whoa. I wish it was that easy. Are they gonna curl?
We did it!
This is the mint that makes their edges turn
Right on the
like
first
that.
try.
I'll just pull the
That
cookies
used to
off
take
on
me
this wrap
so
and I'll be all
long.
done.
Me too. And it won't even let you say the right descriptor to her unless you've done it right.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Describe them?
Describe them. I've made them before, so I'll know you're lying if you fail to mention the one thing that makes them different from other cookies.
Well, their edges curl upwards.
Bingo! Nice going. Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy
I think that
cat.
she calls like the minute they're done.
Mm-hmm.
So are they done? Yeah, they are.
Yay!
Okay, let's go and see Monette.
Monette.
Lynette.
We did it, everyone. We baked some cooks.
Bake some minty chocolate chippy cooks.
As best as we could.
We did them as best as we can. This is such a terrible joke. Asbestos. We're doing
Works,
as
you
best
know?
as we can.
Asbestos. I'm baking muffins as best as I can. Ah!
Have you seen the muffins video that's from?
No.
You haven't? Oh
I
my
thought we
god,
were making a joke on mold.
you would find that so funny. I have to show. I'm showing this to you later. You'll find this so funny. You've never seen muffins. Oh my god.
No. I mean, I've seen muffins, but not what.
No, but the
Phone is
okay.
driving me crazy.
Girl, I'm trying, but I can't get to my desk.
If you don't get that phone, you're fired.
Girl, you need to calm down.
All right,
Really?
that does it. Nancy, you're fired.
I clicked the phone!
You had one job.
I clicked it, and she was like, "You're fired."
You literally did click it. That's so funny.
Okay, Donald Trump, like, calm down.
I'm fired.
Minette's House of Design.
Yishka babishka.
Oh, German accent.
This guy sounds like he's a
But it doesn't sound like
A man for hire.
Beret or whatever.
like
his name
he
is.
about to come and assassinate someone.
What's the German guy's name? Durant?
May I tell her who's
Did it?
calling?
Dieter?
Peter.
This guy's voice is so creepy.
It must be like muffled or something.
One moment, please.
Manette, there's a scary man on the phone for you.
Minu. Minu, Minu. Minu. Okay, we're also...
Oh, quit whining. It's just a
Heather's gone. So we can look at the box.
Ooh, yes.
Minette, you have a phone call.
I do not want to be disturbed. Now go
It's a
away.
very scary
But he's
man.
very insistent.
Go away or you're fired.
Wow.
Well, we're not going to try that one again, so...
No. Hi, sir.
I'm sorry, she's busy. May I take a message? Hello? Hello? Guess he hung up.
Guess he did.
Okay,
Too bad.
He literally sounded like a hitman, but okay.
He did. Okay, so let's go try and open the box and also look
Also,
at
is there
Heather's
anything?
desk.
Yeah, is there anything we can see at her desk?
Is there?
Ooh.
Heather McKay fashion.
portfolio.
Not exactly my style, but cool.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm into those boots. That's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I have a jacket that looks like that.
Yeah, you do. I love that jacket.
Yeah, I don't wear it that much actually.
You should wear it more. Interesting.
Nice.
She's a little fashion designer.
Yeah. What about her computer?
Good for
Can I
her.
see anything?
Won't let us. We can just
Interesting.
see her portfolio.
Okay. Good for her.
Cool style, girl. Let's try
Yeah.
to open the dodo.
Oh,
what is
no.
this?
Oh no.
What is this? What
We
is
have to get
this?
there. I don't know. We have to start there though.
Oh, we're using these arrows.
Oh, it's similar to the game
No.
in Shadow Ranch.
I hate these games.
I feel like you're better at them than I am though. We have to get to this glowing one. Shoot. Shoot. Go up.
Yeah.
Trap them.
Yeah, you gotta get them following you. Oh, that guy's gonna get me though. I feel like the bottom one.
Yeah.
Shoot.
That's hard.
Okay, let's try again. Start by going. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Let's start by going.
Over.
I feel like this is what I did last time and it didn't work. Yeah, this is exactly what I did last time and there's no way to do it.
Shoot. Check the center. Start it over.
Let's try.
Okay. The first one's always the easiest one, so don't think too hard about it.
Yeah, he's never gonna want me, okay?
Maybe go left first and try and go down. Okay, now go over.
I feel like this puts me in the position that I was in before where, yeah, I can't. Okay. This puts me in a bad, this is the spot that you go in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This traps at least the bottom. No, but this puts me back in the position that I was in before.
Maybe left is the right way to go, but we're not doing it like. And then maybe go that way. Up. And then maybe this way again. Because then that traps him. Oh, it doesn't. He's too smart.
Okay, so I'm gonna reset this.
Okay.
I just keep doing the wrong things. Look at our notes and see, like, I feel like we should be able to get these games without help, but do we have...
I mean, the only directions that we have are from Sunny June's computer. He did give us, like, the D6, E6, D6, so that'd be, like, down 6, east 6, down 6. But what's the C and the A? But there is the RRLL, that's, like, right, left, up, whatever. But I feel like that's for later on in the game.
Yeah, I thought that was for, like, in the tunnels.
We could try it.
We could try it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try some stuff.
We're gonna try some stuff. So he did give us the answers, and then thank God we wrote those down.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep going
We're
then.
here. Yeah.
So. Right.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
Give us a little while, but we got it. We're good. Now we can read all of her letters.
Yay! Oh, here we go. So, the
Mean
word
it.
one. It is not over. Nothing ends until I say it does. Next time, I will do much more than throw paint.
Ooh, so someone else threw the paint.
Okay. Purple.
Minette.
The letters on this one look
Oh, yeah,
different
this
than
is
the
like
letters on the
typewriter.
others.
They do.
You are as mean as you are thoughtless, and it has to stop. Your punishment will come when you least expect it. Interesting.
Minette.
Your show will be a disaster.
Oh, wow.
You will never be able to show your face in Paris again. You alone are to blame.
Wow. And
And
the
the black
black
one, I think, was one we already saw.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon we'll all be over. That's so cryptic.
That's so scary.
Okay.
Dang. Dang, girl. Well, we did some snuff. Can we come in now?
Are we almost done? No.
Okay. Why don't we go talk to Dieter?
Dieter von
Just
Skeeter.
because he's cute.
Yeah, why not? He's here. Rudebach.
And you know, we actually, there's still stuff we have to do there, so I just don't know what order we do things.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, because now we're getting to the point where these games I've played more recently, so I'm like, now I know of things we need to do, but I don't know what order we need to do
And
them
that's
in.
where I felt in the previous games where I'm like, I know this happens, and you're like, what? And I'm like, well, I need to trigger it, and you're like, what? But now you're getting like, it's like this weird.
What is it now?
Okay, I guess not.
What is it now? He
I
does
better
not
go.
want to chat.
Auf
No,
Wiedersehen.
I'll be the same.
Well,
So long,
so we can't.
farewell.
And also, when do we get our task where we take photos of things? Because we just like randomly have this camera. I know that we have to take photos of
We
things.
do,
at
but
one
he
point.
gives us like a task, I think.
Yeah. Let's go back to where we just came from and see if like maybe now people are gone.
Go back, go back, go back.
Oh yeah, now we
Isaiah?
can.
Oh, the other way around.
Huh. Ooh, the dress.
Wow, oh, it's nice.
It is looking really nice.
Pretty. I love the glitter.
Yay.
What?
What?
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting
What?
JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
He sounded kind of angry.
He sounded kind of angry.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
I won't disturb you any longer.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Is there? Is there?
What? Oh, Heather! I was like, is it?
She's not there.
Maybe she's off today. It's
She's
day,
having-
it's day 3 and she's just not here.
She's just having a little break. Okay. Well,
Love
that's
going up.
Minette. Let's go back to JJ's then, maybe.
JJ or GG. Let's go talk to Ed. Be like, we have a friend that has a crush on you. You should call him and date him.
Yeah,
Except don't date him because I think he's cute too.
true.
Oh, there's some-
Not for you, Gigi.
I saw recently, I watched a YouTube video. The voices of Frank and Joe were interviewed, and they're like quite old now. So it kind of like took me away from that.
Well, I'm not gonna watch it. She's not here.
Can we snap? Should we try Hugo again?
You mean Zoo? Zoo we can't call yet. We could try Hugo again just for fun.
What do you mean, did I mean Zoo? We tried calling Hugo and he hung up on us.
You have reached the Paris studio of
Hugo Butterley.
No one. Oh, close to this.
Hugo Butterfly.
I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobutterley.mod, and use the link provided to contact me via email. In the meantime, my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed.
Remember the
Goodbye,
fun
then.
songs we learned as a kid in French class to learn how to say words in French? Do you remember any of those? I remember a song where I where it like taught me like the colors.
Oh, I know one in English.
What is it?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
Oh.
I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow to you.
Really? Mine's bleu, jaune, rouge, vert, orange et blanc. Je choisis ta couleur. And then there's some more French words that I don't actually remember what it was, but like, yeah, it taught you, and then like, it like went through the whole thing. It was like, un arbre c'est vert, un citrouille c'est orange. Like,
Wow.
That was kindergarten.
That's like way better than the songs that I learned. Like,
Yeah.
I learned the color one, and then I learned the only French one that I remember is the one that my French teacher would sing every time she came in the classroom. And it was Bonjour les amis, bonjour, bonjour les amis, bonjour, bonjour mes amis, bonjour
Good, you
mes
learned
amis,
those two words.
bonjour mes amis, bonjour. And she always had this cart of French
Yes,
songs, and
we
she
had-
would come rolling in. Bonjour.
She had a cart too. My French teacher did too, and also my music teacher had a cart that like she wheeled around as well. It's so funny. You learned 2 words. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Yeah.
Hello, my friends. That's how we were able to start off the video. Bonjour, mes amis.
Yeah, that's how. We should have done it that way.
Bonjour, mes amis.
We should have. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's go Frank and Joe because I don't know what to do.
It's true. I mean, like, we could go and like to the cafe again too. We haven't talked to him in a hot minute, but like, what else? Like, I don't know.
Sure. We did all our tests.
We did. I feel like this game is a game of like prompts. It's very difficult to just like progress on your own, whereas we've done that in other games and been fine. So 1208 or sorry 29. Don't even ask me.
I wasn't.
It's fine. I become slightly dyslexic whenever I'm drunk.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
That's it for now.
Don't be a stranger. Take
Okay,
care.
here's the thing: is I don't want to call Bess and George.
I know.
But who else? Like, why don't we go to the cafe?
Okay.
Because we haven't talked to him yet, and maybe even Dieter.
We just talked to him and he said, bye. No, auf Wiedersehen.
But was that? Oh, you're right. We did. Okay, so then it's just the cafe.
We did all of our tasks.
Like, I remember when I was stuck in this game, I would just go and paint.
Yeah. And the thing is, we could go and try to paint and get money for the scuba suit, but we don't even know that we need that yet.
Yeah.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
But of course. You, however, will have to
Wait
pay this
until
time.
Heather's there?
That's
We're gonna
fine.
get it.
Le count, s'il vous plaît.
I'm gonna get something.
What about the frog?
I'm gonna get frog.
May I please have the cuisse
Here
de
we are just
grenouille?
spending money.
Très bien.
Yeah.
In Secret of the Old Clock, it felt like such a
12
burden,
s'il
but
vous
here
plaît.
we're like, we're
The
in
price is
frogs! We're gonna get
12
frogs!
It's some
Bye-bye,
French
hard-earned
cuisine.
cash. Uh-oh. This looks like...
Frog legs. A brave but wise
What, is
choice.
it frog legs and
They are
zucchini?
Yeah, looks like
magnifique.
If you say so. I'm glad I ordered that. It was great.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Okay.
So, what else do you wish from me?
I'd better get going.
D'accord.
Becca.
I mean, so let's go one more time
the
up to
asbestos.
asbestos and then see. And if they don't give us anything more to do, let's look at the computer again, look at our emails, that sort of thing. And
Sure.
then if we're not getting any more information, then yeah. Oh, we have a note. I probably should have noticed
Oh.
this. Nancy, so go to Square de Vermont and buy a stuffed parrot. One of the vendors just got some in. I do it myself, but Minette just gave me a ton of errands to run on the other side of town. You rule. I guess I probably should have looked at the
And then
desk.
that would obviously prompt things for us.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Great.
Well, I'm glad that you noticed that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Or at least we got to go and eat some frog legs and call Frank and Joe for them to say bye.
Yeah.
And
sang a couple of fun songs.
We sang some songs. We learned some.
Some
things.
French. Bienvenue.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
You have no parrot.
Welcome back. What do
It's
you
gonna
like?
be the girl that's like.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Probably.
When you want to look again, just come back.
Bon
Well,
John.
au revoir. Au revoir.
Bon John.
Bon chance.
Can I not walk?
Uh-oh. What?
Oh, Dieter.
That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter.
Oh, he's gonna leave something behind.
Hi.
I remember this.
No, wait. Dieter. Dieter. What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench. These must have fallen out of his pocket.
A newspaper clip.
Was that Tornade? That's the woman who that historian was
Who
calling
used to
about.
own the
Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
So, in memoriam, she
Was 85.
died. During World War II, she worked for the occupation as a translator and consequently was charged with collaboration when the war ended in 1945. During her trial, it was revealed that she had secretly been working as a coder for the French resistance.
That's never gonna be the coder machine.
Oh, yeah. She was acquitted and worked as translator for the city of Paris until she became the director of public works in 1973. During her tenure, which lasted until 1995, Miss Tornade paid particular attention to the maintenance and beautification of the city's public parks. She personally oversaw the creation and placement of the monuments that stand today in Square de Vergelon Park, her admitted favorite. So all those like mouth things and that weird.
So it has to do with her.
Miss Tornade never married and left no survivors.
Cool. And is this gonna have to help us with that? I guess. Well, we can look at it. Can we not? Oh, we can't.
There's a place we might have to use it, but I don't think we know that yet.
Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bon John!
But she doesn't have parents either.
She doesn't. Okay, maybe the guy does?
Well, actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hi, do you have a parrot?
Yes.
Oh,
Bonjour.
yes.
What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Hopefully it's not too
Well,
expensive.
let's see. Is this parrot very expensive?
The price is very
pay
reasonable.
15.
20 euro.
Always barter.
I'm willing to pay 15 euros for it.
I'm probably gonna try for 10. We
What
always
the
try for like the
stickles
one
of
under because I don't want to try too hard and then you have to pay the full
Yeah.
price. So it gets tricky.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir,
Au
mademoiselle.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Or reservoir.
Au reservoir. Au reservoir.
Oh, look!
That was a Nancy Drew thing!
And there was also a Coco Kringle there as well. How fun. I love Easter eggs. When do we actually get Easter eggs in this game? You know, whenever you would do something repeatedly and then an Easter egg
Yes, I heard that something about if you flush Dieter's toilet enough times,
you get one?
you can like, it can do the like
The
black room,
noise?
dark room puzzle for you. There's some sort of tricky thing where if you do that a lot of times, you just don't have to do that puzzle or it like skips
Why
it to
didn't
where
we
it's
try
done.
that?
Because I wanted to do it like a real person.
I think that would have been fun to try that out.
I don't know, I wanted to do it.
Because there are, like, I read about a lot of different Easter eggs like that, and I just want to try them.
We can always go back to these games and just try
Yeah.
them, just to see if it works.
That's
And then
true.
tell people and be like, it worked or it didn't work.
True. Oh no, here we go.
Now what?
Wait, oh.
You have
Oh,
to
I
get them
hate
out
this
there.
puzzle!
What happened? This little box that
I'm so glad that you have it now.
they're all over the place in there. You
This
have
was
to get them
my
out
least
before
favorite
they-
puzzle growing up.
Legs or
Like in this
something.
game. And by growing up, I mean that I played this game in middle school, so it wasn't really that
I
long.
hate it. Just call an exterminator,
Maybe you should
girl.
just call an exterminator.
No! Nothing good ever comes from killing things.
Notice, like, so
Just
she
go
has
in
her
there and
mask
put them
on,
back
she
in the
must
box
have, like,
they came in.
like a
So
crap ton of
much
eyeliner.
eyeliner. Yeah, I was just thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
and lipstick. Unless that's like
And
in
if I
like
were
part
to
of the mask.
refuse?
You'd be fired.
Right.
Oh, somebody gave her chocolates.
That must be the box they came in.
And they were filled with cockroaches instead.
79, yeah. It's not a hard puzzle, but like it gets tedious because if you don't, if it's certain angles, you know. Oh. Hey!
My gosh, the letters in these fonts look exactly like the ones that were used in one of those threatening notes
The
Minette
purple one.
got.
The purple one.
Which means Heather must have sent it.
Oh,
Hey.
Good job.
Gotcha.
Good job.
And since when do cockroaches go?
Big ones like that do. They hiss. So the ones that we get in Toronto are really small and they don't hiss at all, but actual cockroaches do hiss.
Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl.
You've never seen that before? Like full, like, yeah.
I already
I'm
made
sorry,
Minette
that's
cookie.
Yeah.
atrocious.
I didn't realize you didn't know that.
That's the most disgusting thing I ever heard.
I told this lady when she called that you were too busy to respond. She's very persistent.
Dear Miss Minette, notice here on the books on the women of the French resistance.
It's one thing I really loved about this game is that it was all about like the French resistance.
Because
Yeah.
she
World
owned
War
the
II, I
windmill
think,
which
right?
you now
Yeah.
own. Oh, this is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dieter was carrying a
True.
picture
We can call this
around.
lady.
Yeah. Lynn, do you
Do you want to write it down just in case? Lynn Manrique. Interesting.
Okay, well we need more brooches. So beautiful.
This fabric is so strange. It's soft and metallic
You're
all at
supposed
the
to
same
touch it,
time.
Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy.
You're getting us in trouble.
Okay, we got the one that was supposed to be here, I guess.
There's.
If I were an insect, where would I hide?
Outdoors, where you belong.
Good job. Yes, all angles. Oh, sorry, that was stressful. Okay, you're getting there though. We only have 4 left. Remember, there's one behind.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie. Okay, 3 more. I'm gonna start going this way.
Yeah, good call. That coffee table though.
Yeah, I will double check that next time I come around, because
And also check on like her like
the
middle piece.
thing, yeah. Okay, let's check that. Huh. What? There's 3 full other ones I need to get?
Yeah. Oh! So it's just like a matter of looking around.
Random. Okay.
But yeah, that coffee table looked like you could click on it.
I think it might just be for the magazine that was on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You'd think they would put one there.
Yeah. Need more bugs. More bugs.
Oh.
That was
Just
just thing I
found.
found, yeah. How do I get more? Where the heck?
I'm through making tea. Hopefully
How am I
for
supposed
good.
to get more?
Exit way.
Lord have mercy. Wow.
Here, buggy, buggy, buggy.
Yeah, that's gonna work, Nance. Okay. Okay, so they can just randomly show up, I guess.
One more.
One more.
One more. You got this.
One more.
Good job! Yay!
Rick, that has got to be the last bug.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty,
buggies. We got
the
buggies.
buggy. Oh.
You can open the door now, Minette.
Did you get all of the bugs?
Yes.
Yes, Minette.
How
All
many are
9.
I don't know, 9?
there? Are they all alive?
Yes.
Yes, Minette.
Are you sure you didn't kill any?
Positive.
Because she doesn't
And they're
like
all
them
in
to
the
be
box?
dead. That's why she didn't
Yes.
want to exterminate her. She wanted us to
Okay,
do it.
listen. I want you to take that box to the park and let those things go. Only I don't want to be here when you come out. Probably the only thing those twisted little vermin are thinking about right now is revenge.
Minette, they're cockroaches.
Exactly. So I want you to count to 10, and then, and only then, are you to come out of there, all right?
Anything you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a nut job.
What a nut job.
Isaiah, are you back as hair? No. Okay, let's go to the park and we'll let the bugs loose, whatever. And then we want to talk to Dieter about the things we found on the bench, and then also call that lady.
Call. Yes. Ding dong.
Hello.
Okay, guys, end of the line. You are out of here.
Bye. Some chickadee chops.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
Go, 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 Pringles.
Look at Pringles and Nancy silhouette.
Yes. There's remember that link I sent you with the Nancy Drew merch? There was a sweater, a red sweater that had the Cocoa Pringles logo on it.
Cute.
That's super cute.
That's cute.
I love little kitschy things like that for
Yeah.
at home
Sounds like
wear.
someone's in the dark room.
Ooh, sounds like we can snoop.
Sounds like it's time to snoop. Time to snoop.
Time to
Everybody, let's snoop, snoop, snoop. Can we see? That's a guitar.
No, we can't. He won't let us look at his desk. Look up. Here comes the Dieter man.
It's not time to snoop. What else can we see then?
Sir,
We have to be able to see more.
we already looked at this.
What about the hole in the wall? I know that's
Maybe,
the thing.
because we did find that like little clock in the
True!
possession.
True.
So I think that's what goes in the hole.
But is that not what we need to find the pictures for? The picture of like the blood,
Oh,
the
and you know what? It still
red?
let us look at it. So, okay, what's the point of or the use of him being like in the dark room? We can't even look at anything.
It's not fair.
Like generally, if someone's out, it's great because you can snoop, but we can't.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
I just wondered what you were doing in Square du Vert Galant Park.
I was just taking
You're on
a
a bench.
walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette Tornade. Shall I leave it for you?
There's no need. I don't want it.
Why were you carrying it around?
Because I was going to send it to my grandma. I
Sure.
thought she knew the woman. Turns out
She was
You
the
also
one.
dropped
I
some
thought
kind
she
of
was the one.
trinket. Looks like a miniature clock.
that's something my great uncle Hans did. It's actually a
Oh.
key. It opens
There we
the
go.
panel over there to the right of the bookshelf. He lived here during the war. The place has been in the family ever since.
What's behind the panel?
Go ahead and see for yourself. Just be prepared to go a little cuckoo.
Okay, cool.
Okay, great.
Let's do it.
What we've been trying to do from the beginning.
Yeah. Her brain just remembered that.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up with this?
Says, we don't know this combo. Do we?
Some of them we can't. Oh, we can't check.
Do we need them all to be 3?
The middle one is just this.
So
Maybe.
Let's try making them all 3. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, but it didn't work.
Oh.
Are we? Is it timed?
I was like, what did we do? I don't think we did it right.
Okay, let's just try making them all 3. Over time. Yay, it was 3.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cool. We gonna...
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Believe it or not, that key your uncle gave you opened up some kind of passageway. Is it okay if I see where it goes?
A passageway? He never said
But a
anything.
passageway.
But did he not just say
Go ahead and
that's a
explore
key
all you
and it
want.
opens
Just
something
be
in the
careful.
bookshelf?
This is very
But they said be prepared to go cuckoo, so maybe he just put it in and saw the clocks and was like, oh, this is annoying.
Is this where the boa constrictor's
Glad
gonna
I'm
be?
not a fly.
Ew.
Oh, I think this is one of the pictures we have to take later is of a spider. So we'll find that. You imagine the boa constrictor comes out. What hazelnut?
I wonder what that symbol means.
Is it hazelnut? I think so. Some kind of nut.
The year when our despair ended. The year when my despair began.
I thought that thing in the park said like 1945, did it not? Would that be what it is?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh!
Well, I wrote it down for no reason. Cool. Then, noisette.
I don't know why I remember that, but it just did.
Jeremy, M30.
Yeah, this is. Oh, this looks like the thing we can buy from the guy in the park.
Should I write all this
Oh, but
down?
we have to exchange the mouton fauteuil for
True,
that.
but also.
Yes.
Okay,
I just did.
pause. Okay. We're back.
And we found this other thing.
Ooh.
Dear Rosette, we thank you for your bravery and dedication for working with the Resistance. Please know that this work is extremely dangerous and under no circumstance should you ever reveal any information or context you have learned about. We will provide further instructions on the M380 machine, a wonderful contraption we like to call our dear old friend. I'm sure 380 will soon become your cher ami the more you use it. Essentially, 380 allows for the encoding and decoding of messages. Here are some tips. You must set the 3 dials in correct position. That'll be the dials that are covered in paint in Manette's office.
Okay.
Then, just type the message. If you ever enter an incorrect key during decoding, the machine may reset. Also be sure the dials are set correctly. If not, the message will be encoded or decoded incorrectly, or the machine may reset. Never use the enter or return key. That will reset the whole machine. If a message is broken up, just ignore these line breaks. Ignore any punctuation or spaces in an encoded message. A circle with a slash through it is a 0. Rachel and I will soon be in Paris and hope to meet you. I'm quite intrigued by your metro system of transportation and had been thinking about how to use the numbered lines and names of metro stops for a code. And thank you for your advice on using date shift ciphers.
Do we need to know that?
Wait, it might come up later. I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. One could use the number of a house address like 1216 Sunnyside Drive, the population of a town, the ID number or a favorite friend, etc. Try it out. Use the Dewey Decimal number of my favorite book, 109RUS, to decode the following message. FOFCLLBKENIJDTKD. Rose P. We often use the Cross of Lorraine as our symbol. Joan of Arc used it, you know. Cool. So yeah, we are going to eventually have to find a photo of the dials in Manette's office before paper splattered on them, because those are how
Totally.
they decode.
I wonder if he'll have them, Dieter.
Maybe. Sir, can we talk to you yet?
Detail?
Sorry, too busy.
Detail! We need you!
Well, let's go back to the office and then also call that lady who knew about Rosette to see if we have any further information.
Yeah, sure. He reminds me of a sophisticated
Bonjour!
Joe. Oh, Ezel's back. I hear it typing. Ezel! I hear you typing.
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Yeah.
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Manette thing. You wouldn't understand.
We want to,
No
because
one
she's
would.
our boss.
Why did you write Manette that threatening letter?
What? You think I wrote those letters?
No, you wrote one.
I saw the memo you sent Manette about fonts. The letters on it match the letters on one of the threats I found in her dodo box.
You opened Manette's dodo box?
Gold flakes!
Look at the gold flex. It's 24 karat. Thank you.
24
Caramel flavor.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You fancy, huh? I like the music as you're pouring champagne.
It's very nice. Okay, so it's the coasters they keep getting sticky, so it's like a suction cup. It's fine. Cheers.
Okay, so by the way, we were accusing Heather of being a threat writer.
Oh, good.
You opened Manette's dodo box? Yeah.
That's the real reason you didn't want me looking in there, isn't it?
Okay. Couple months ago, I got so fed up with her that I just had to get back at her somehow. I'd seen how upset those other letters made her, so I sent one of my own, but just that one. And I never intended to really do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer. You know, emotionally.
I never intended to do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer.
Which, like,
emotionally.
I think she's already emotionally suffering from all the other threats she's receiving,
Yeah.
let alone from, like, me writing her just an extra one.
Perhaps her breakup with Dieter as well. She could be
True.
suffering emotionally from that.
We all think that she's suffering enough. But
Yeah.
Thank you.
But however, Isaiah thinks that she's not.
And then potentially, if she did,
suffering
you know,
enough.
if people think she got sprayed in the face with acid and that's why she wears the mask, also suffering.
Yeah.
Physically and emotionally.
Yep.
But you just put another jab in there as hair.
Yep. It's not enough that your tie matches your pants and it's what? Like the way that she
The way
made
she
you
made
suffer
you
when
suffer when she started going out with Dieter.
Because we know
You
she
really
has a
don't
crush.
miss a trick, do you? I thought when she
Girls
dumped him like
suck.
that he'd finally come to his senses and realize that I'm the one he should be with.
Is there?
But even now, even after she broke up with him, she still has some kind of weird, sick hold
No,
on
he just doesn't like you.
Look,
And
you're not
I'm
going
sure
to
he
tell
still
Minette
has.
about this,
Also,
are you?
why would
There's
he
really
go
no
out
need.
with
It'll just upset her
his
all
ex's
over again,
coworker?
and she's
Literally.
so far behind
Right
as
after.
it is. And there's no telling
Right
how
now.
she'd take
His
it out
ex's
on me
assistant.
or
That's
on
tacky.
you, for that matter, just for
Oh,
telling
Isaiah,
her.
you poor
So don't
thing.
say anything to her, okay?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll see you later.
Wow.
Says Nancy, the 16-year-old.
This is messy, messy, messy.
Is it messy or is it spicy?
It's just a lot of things, you know? It's just...
I kind of love how like dark and dingy it is with like the red lights.
Yeah, it
It's
actually
really
is
fun.
really cool.
I wonder if the symbols on these discs have something to do with the dials on the M380 decoder that Noisette Tornade used.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and see, go back up to it. See that little thing? So one of them is
Yeah.
V.
So it looks
Or
like
5.
the middle one is, 5.
Okay. So the middle one's 5.
Sounds
That's what we know.
so far.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna write
Sure,
it
we'll
down right
find
now, but we know
something
that
later.
it is. Yeah.
What?
What?
Let's just leave that for now.
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of
I don't know if
cockroaches?
we want to be a tattletale
No.
or not.
Not just yet.
Probably
We
just some
decided who we
idiot
are.
who has
I feel
no
like if we get really
understanding of how much I
stuck,
have
we
to
could,
do
like, go around
and how
just
long it takes me
stirring
to do
the
it, and
pot,
thinks the
but
world
sure.
revolves around
At-
him and what
at the
he wants,
moment,
and can't
not.
understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger. I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Guess I'll be going.
Music to my ears.
Oh, wow, rude.
You are rude. Not in the good sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in the rude. Go to Jane's game portal. I wonder if there's more games.
Yeah, the other ones open up, or is it just that one always?
See, when do we get to play Green Hole and Lulu's Lupine?
Loopy, Lupine.
And go to
Seed
Seed and
Bull. That's sad to me.
Play that?
You should be able to play them all. I think that'd be fun. Okay, we're gonna call... Oh, we can call Zoo from here, but we don't really need to call him right now. We need to call that other woman, so let's...
Oh, yeah. True. Lynn M.
And I don't think she's in Paris, so I'll have to do the calling card first.
So that is
Here.
559. Oh, that's
Sorry.
really excited to help you.
I'm sorry.
I wrote it down for you.
I just got it myself, so...
Well, what am I here for?
Modern European history, Lynn Manrique.
Hello.
Enrique.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Paris. Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Minette.
She's finally calling me
Alejandro Malalilo.
It will never leave us.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she's still too busy to talk to you.
Oh,
But if you don't mind, could I ask you a couple of questions about Noisette Tornade?
certainly.
How long did she live in the Moulin, where Minette now has her studio?
She lived there for 55 years, from 1949 to 2004. She sold it when she moved to Provence, which is where she passed away. She never married, you know. Very private person. She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not one person has been able to tell me what her
Is
favorite
that
color
normally
was.
documented? Like that. I don't feel like random people in the future would know what my favorite color is.
Unless like it's hazelnut, which is a nice brown.
Yeah.
But like that's just what's all in all of her documents.
Very odd.
Very odd.
What did she do during the war?
From 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator for the Germans by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. Especially when people found out she was romantically involved with a German soldier. His name was Hans.
Ooh, I was just gonna say,
You're
because why does
kidding me.
Dieter have all the information? Must have been a family member of his that was involved with her.
Totes. Muggoats.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter. You see, some people said that during the war she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Ooh, she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches,
Sounds
and
pretty
stashed
heroic
them
to
away
me.
somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy. That's fair. I mean, protect that art.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty heroic to me.
Well, some people said she stole them for herself, and unfortunately, the artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows
We'll find
exactly
it.
what
We're
Noisette
Nancy
took,
D.
or if
Essentially
indeed she
what
took
we are.
anything. In any
It
case,
me,
Noisette
Nancy
was
D.
terribly hurt that the city she
Your favorite,
After
James.
her
Thank
trial,
you.
she told them I
can see that you were waiting for that once you did a dramatic pause.
And in the person and place she loved the most, and that was
It's happened at least once
She
a
never
game.
spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Westerkrank, who passed away a year or two ago, and that the place was her beloved Moulin, which is why I'm hoping Manette will allow me to visit
She
it.
won't.
Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before
Red,
she
left,
died,
green.
Noisette was said to have constantly
In
muttered
Dieter's-
3 words: red, left, green. Is there
Dieter has a
anything
print
inside
of, like, the
Moulin that has
stoplights.
to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No,
Would
but
that
I'll
not
keep
be-
that in mind and let you know if I
Maybe.
see something.
I'd
Interesting.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Any
We'll
other
have to,
questions?
or it could be one of the artworks in the park.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that.
I'm gonna write that down though.
What was the French resistance?
That was the name given to the various groups of men and women who did their best to undermine Germany's military occupation of France during World War II. Some would engage in strikes and sabotage, while others would collect and pass intelligence along to the Allies. Needless to say, their operations were highly covert and very dangerous.
What else can you tell me about the German occupation of Paris?
The German army entered Paris on June 14th, 1940, and after France formally surrendered on June 22nd, the Germans controlled the city. They took whatever they wanted: food, supplies, houses, artwork, and dictated how Parisians were to live their lives. Naturally, their presence was deeply resented. Some people ignored the situation as best they could. Some collaborated with the Germans, while others, like those in the resistance, fought back until the city was finally liberated on August 25th, 1944.
I love how much history is in this game. This is so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
After the war, when she was the director of public works, what kind of things did Noisette do?
She oversaw many of the services which the citizens of Paris enjoyed every day. Streets, bridges, parks, their maintenance all came under Noisette's purview. She particularly enjoyed putting various forms of art on permanent display in various public places, especially parks.
What's the story behind the Cross of Lorraine?
The vertical bar crossed by 2 horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century. But during and after World War II, it became a symbol of the French resistance. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating the period in French history from 1940 to 1945.
And that's what we saw. The cross in the park said 1940-5. So it must have been the war went on from 40 to 45. And so I just put in 1945 because that's what I remembered, but that worked out.
So is that all that means? So I'm pretty sure the cross opens.
It must. There must be something that we can do to the cross.
Yeah, because then also the other like they're like those 2 like art pieces move and do things.
Yes.
We need to do
So we have to do
that as
something
well.
with the art pieces for sure.
What did you mean when you said Noisette was tried as a collaborator?
Collaborators were French citizens who not only failed to resist the occupation, but actually helped the Germans keep it going. Because Noisette had worked for the Germans as a translator and had a German boyfriend, After the war, many of her countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance, instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too.
Don't go into that room.
As I said before, it was an ugly time.
Look at me, Mama, open the door.
Spent the rest of her
She
life
literally just
trying
like
to forget.
pushes her head through. Anyway.
It ain't graceful.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
we missed a paragraph.
Because she worked for the Germans as a translator and had a German boyfriend, one of the von Westerkronks. After the war, many of her countrymen.
One of the von Westerkronks.
One of the countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too. As I said before, it was an ugly time when poor Noisette spent the rest of her life trying to forget.
Do you know anything about the M380 decoder?
It's a machine that the resistance is said to have used to encode and decode their messages during the war. To decode a message, the dials on it had to be in the same position as they were when the message was encoded. The famous Enigma machine operated in much the same way.
The famous what?
The Enigma machine is what the Germans used to encipher and decipher their secret messages during World War II. Allied codebreakers were finally able to figure out how the machine worked, and as a result, some say the war ended 2 years sooner than it would have otherwise.
How likely is it that Noisette used an M380 decoder?
I would stake my reputation on it.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
My pleasure. Bye.
She seems like a very nice lady.
She's good. Very well educated and very well spoken.
Totally. Thank you. Okay, my turn. Okay, so should we go back to the park then? I feel like we have stuff to do there.
We know that we have to get the encoder sorted out.
So should we go and do more painting?
Although we also
need the scuba gear.
Well, we don't know anything about going in the tunnels yet. We know we have to get the Mouette Fouettée to get the encoder. But that's all we know. We don't know that we have to go in any tunnels yet. We haven't even gone to the catacombs yet. You know what? Let's call on the phone that zoo guy from the article and see if he can tell us anything about
That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah.
About the catacombs. Because I remember being able to go to the catacomb entrance quite early on, but not being able to go further into
I found it. I guess it really depends on who's playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember the catacombs are a very similar time to the tunnels.
I know you can't do anything sufficient in the catacombs until you get to a certain point, but I remember being able to at least go to the entrance and not really know what I was supposed to do there. So I feel like call a zoo and see what happens. And then
I really wish we could use a keyboard for this. I don't know why I find it so hard to use.
Just the numbers are small, you know?
Yeah, they are. They're a lot smaller than normally in Nancy Dreams.
They're small.
Hello? I know you are calling for a minute. Please tell me.
That's a very Quebecois thing.
Is this Jing Jing?
No, I'm afraid not.
Why does everyone love
Jing
Jing Jing? That's so
In
cute.
fact, I'm staying at her place.
You are the most lucky person in the monde.
In the
I am a
monde.
big fan of Xing Xing. I call her house and leave massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not
Do this a
talk to
little
me.
desperate.
She is too... what is the word?
Paranormal.
Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Xing Xing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am Zhu.
Well,
Yes,
Zoo,
yes,
my
I
name
am.
is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol on the wall when I was in an underground passage not too long ago. It looked like
So
two
we couldn't
leaves
actually
with
call
two
him
nut
until we've
type
seen
things
something.
attached to them, and I just wondered if you could tell me what it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must
No,
have
probably
You know
hate
what?
men.
It's easy.
Write
yes.
something for you?
You must have her write something that I can
We
keep.
just have to play hanging with her and make her spell this out.
Then, take the metro to the Denver
my
Ocean Station into the
goodness.
catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalene Cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull.
Then, okay, then we
Have
can
her
go to the
write
catacomb
Zoom, I
entrance.
love Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene Cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull
So
is
weird.
in the
Perfect.
My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it, you call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
What,
But
hazelnut?
what if Jing Jing refuses?
Then,
Yeah.
Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be
Oh,
very
wow.
disappointed.
Jing Jing will do it. for us.
Yes, so let's go back, talk to Jing Jing. Well, she won't know that we're making her do it, so she'll do it regardless.
Yeah.
Be like, let's play a game of Hangman.
It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Ginger's.
Yeah.
Oh, Nancy just
Love
gonna do
to
this.
manipulate.
I literally can't do anything here.
Look at all the gold.
Look, literally, look at all. It's like it shines bright. It's so insane to me that we're consuming this.
Yeah, it's just going right down the hatch. You don't really think about it. And then it's like, you probably shine from within.
Look at that. Do we glow? We're glowing, I think.
Golden.
I think we're golden. That song, like that song by Harry Styles. You're so golden.
I don't know this song.
You'd like it.
Every time I just see this, I just think that 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. That's different.
Wait, what is it? Sing it? Do I know it?
It's like 24 Karat Magic in the air.
Oh, yeah.
What song is that from?
This is a song, that's like when we were in high school, that song came out.
Yeah.
Find it, play it. What is this? Oh, it's gonna bother me.
This.
Oh, yeah! Here we go. What's the money in the fucking girl?
Can we get it?
Yeah. I'm so glad that we did that. It was relevant.
Worth it!
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
Hangman!
Hangman. Let's do this. Day 4. How many days are in this game?
I don't know. Yo, Jane. Oh, and newspaper might be different today.
True. Park to host temporary art exhibit. Okay. Top story.
People all over the world. Oh, the people of the wind. Nation de Vent.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
I remember there being something very important at some point. That's
Yeah,
why
I feel
keep on
like it's
looking.
always relevant to the story.
Yeah.
But like, okay, Jane, you're gonna write a love note that you don't know you're writing.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I think we might have to do that first. Go
Okay.
not.
You know the rules, right?
Oh, shoot.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure we have
It's
to ask her
real
for the
easy.
autograph, and then she
Just
says
try
no,
to
I don't
guess
need
what
it.
next
And
letter
then we
word I'm
trick her.
thinking of. You just
Okay,
say a
I'm gonna
letter,
say it.
and if
Let's
it's
just-
a letter
yeah.
in the word I'm thinking of,
Hey,
I'll write
Dad.
it down. If it's not in the word, I'll also draw part of the guy who's getting hanged. If I finish the stick figure before you guess the word, you lose. So, you ready?
On second thought, maybe some
Other
other
side.
time.
I flipped it.
Anytime
because I
you
was
wanna play,
annoyed
just
with
let
the
me
game
know.
sticky. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. I see all the dusties that came from that. Thank you. Such a great friend. Such a great friend. Thank you.
Might still be sticky. There wasn't any liquid on that, so not quite as bad.
We're fine. Yeah, thank you. That's me to do that.
Okay. You know the rules, right?
No. Not really.
Not really.
It's real easy. All you do is try to guess what six-letter word I'm thinking of. You just say a letter, and if it's a letter in the word I'm thinking of, I'll write it down. If it's not in the
just
word,
wanna keep
I'll also
going.
draw part of the guy who's getting hanged. If I finish the stick figure before you guess the word, you lose.
On second thought, maybe
So,
some other
you ready?
time.
On second thought,
We
maybe
keep
some
on
other
leading her
time.
on.
For
You're
crying
okay.
out loud, make up your mind.
I just talk.
I just talked to this
Thank
huge
you.
fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
Nobody can steal your identity. You're too famous.
Stuff like that
Wait,
happens
just
to
take a
people
big
like
sip
me
of
all the
gold.
time.
Can we also
I'm
notice,
just not
is
gonna
this
take a
flour
chance.
all over her bold?
Wanna play
Her
hangman?
bold. Her bold.
Is it marble?
Or is it like marble, like white and blue?
I feel like it's marble.
Wow, it's very fancy.
Or like it's like, but like kind of stainless steel that's brushed.
Yeah, very fancy.
Maybe? But I doubt it. I feel like it's probably, they're trying to go for marble.
Yeah.
But she lives in like an exquisite place.
Okay, let's just go that'd be great, and then we're gonna make her write this.
And that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We post every Monday, so the next part will be out soon. Hope to see you then. Boozy Broads out.